Hey everybody. Wow. So today the Lazy Husband Award is going to go to this lady's husband. And I say for today because guess what? It's always one probably worse than that. As I said before, say it again. Ladies, be selfish. Be selfish. This lady is 9 months pregnant, y'all. 9 months pregnant. Gee, that sounds like to me it could be any day. Any moment she might, she may have it may be time. 9 months pregnant. And check this out. This guy's
I am
unbelievable.
9 months pregnant officially today, and yesterday my husband told me he couldn't do this because it was too much work. Okay?
Look what she's having to do, y'all. Get the baby out.
She likes to press the button. So he told me he couldn't lift this up at the same time, hold the diaper bag, and put the car in. Put the stroller in.
He couldn't
9
do
months
it.
pregnant. All because she likes to do this. Go ahead. Good job. 9 months. Men.
Isn't that something? So he can't hold the diaper bag, take the stroller, and put in the vehicle. You can't do that. How about he doesn't want to do it? How about that? How about he doesn't want to do it? Unbelievable. And she's doing it, holding the baby, diaper bag attached to her body. Look like the other side has her purse, and she putting the stroller in. That's what she's doing. What they said, she's doing all of that. No, it's not that he doesn't want to do it, that he can't. He doesn't want to. But I bet if it meant going to the gym and seeing some young girls that are younger and skinny, maybe perhaps, and you know, I bet if they were around, he could go ahead and probably try to flex and pick up some weights and you know what I'm saying? Trying to flex. But you sitting up here, you can't pick up a stroller, but your wife can. Wow,
I am 9
unbelievable.
months pregnant officially today, and yesterday my husband told me he couldn't do this because it was too much work. Okay?
She got to do all this. Look, she got her purse and the diaper bag. And now she's reaching down to do what? She's reaching down to get the baby. But he can't do it. She got the
likes to press
stroller.
button. So he told me he couldn't lift this up at the same time, hold the diaper bag, and put the car in. Put the stroller in. 9 months pregnant. All because she likes to do this. Go ahead. Good job. 9 months.
Wow.
Men.
Wow. After this last child, you might want to close up shop. What the lady said, just because I have an oven doesn't mean I gotta turn it on. Child, that oven, as far as they could pick it up. It would be ovenless. If I were her, hope the baby's healthy. Yeah, that's it. That is it. Oh, he can't lift the stroller. I will never forget. We were going into the mall. Oh, and little Brad, I'm gonna call him Dust Bucket. Dust Bucket Brad was sitting in the vehicle. We were in the parking lot, so we're walking, in the parking lot, just leaving the car, and we're going to the mall. So so near the sidewalk, he had obviously went and pulled the car out front. Okay. Pregnant wife was shopping. Going inside, he's looking at us, smiling and flirting. It's like, what, you know, he was saying something, but I was too shocked because you know what? I'm like, he's sitting on his butt with the window down. Look like a decent dude. He wasn't decent. I said, now he's trying to communicate with us. And guess what, y'all? His wife, never forget, she must have been, had to been in her last maybe 8 or 9 months. I would say somewhere between 7 and 9 months. While he's trying to flirt and have a conversation, the wife was on the passenger side. She was standing on the sidewalk, and she had like some large bags, and she was very, very pregnant. And she I was looking at her. I said, this is crazy. She was standing on the sidewalk. Never forget, she had a big blue dress on, and she was talking. And then they got to a point. She just put both her hands on her side hip, like, I cannot believe it. And the head and the bags, she must have brought them out because he brought the car around. And the bags, she was just standing there, like, hands on her, both her hands on the side of her hip, big and pregnant. And it was like large stuff. Like, I'm assuming, I just knew it was in a plastic bag, like large boxes. So I'm assuming it was baby stuff. It was like large stuff in boxes. And she just stood there with her hands on her hip on the sidewalk, like, just shocked. You don't think she could hear it? She's right there. I was shocked. I thought, wow. And his wife, I'm assuming wife, his wife is sitting up here with these large bags, and you sitting up here trying to talk and flirt. No, not trying, was. You got to be kidding me. We didn't say anything. The two of us, we just looked at him and just kept on going. I was looking at I was like, wow, look at that. Sir, you might want to get off your butt and maybe get rid of those boxes and not embarrass your wife who's about to have a child for you. If he does that, so disrespectful. Uh, when people show you who they are, you might want to believe them. And you wonder why people come with a dumb question. Why did a person have 1 or 2 kids? Well, who the hell want to sit up here and have a flock of what? And they can ride your back. Because you might find yourself giving and giving and giving and taking. This lady right here, if he can't do that, I think this, not, and like I said, it's not the fact that he can't, he doesn't want to. Yeah, this sounds like it's going to be single mother, married single mother. Girl, I hope you got some benefits. There sure as heck could be better be a nice or a decent house, a pension plan or something to make it worth your while. Yeah, I said it. To make it worth your while. Now with baby daddy, we know that's not gonna happen. With baby daddy, it's not gonna happen. With baby daddy, we know it's not gonna happen. Yeah, we kind of know that. 9.9 times out of 10. He can't or he won't. He doesn't want to. And she is 9 months pregnant. He should be catering to her. That dust, it is so very thick. I mean, so don't forget, she's sitting up here. She has the baby. She has and a baby on her arm. And you trying to sit up here and say, you can't do it? How about maybe you just won't? How about she has a baby on her arm? Look, picking y'all. She picking a stroller up, y'all.
So you told me you couldn't lift this up at the same time, hold the diaper bag, and put the car in, put the stroller in. 9 months pregnant.
So I don't think he's gonna be catering to you and rubbing your feet and wanting to make sure you have all the foods that you need. Darling, good luck to you and yours because I think you're going to need it. Wow. He can't do that. and she's doing it 9 months pregnant. Speaks volume. Again, just because you have an oven, don't mean you gotta turn it on. That young lady was so right. What do you guys think about this? I mean, these characters, these dusty characters are unbelievable. What do you think about this here? Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share, and I'm out. Wow, crazy.